marriage, peer pressure, drug and substance abuse, societal issues, women and children, and so much more. Now, it's crucial to approach these subjects with empathy and understanding. These issues often intertwine with societal norms and can lead to tough conversations. It is important to create a safe space for dialogue where individuals can share their experiences without fear or judgment. I am Jumai Manson. Join me every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the program Inside Today on Global Television. Hello and welcome to Inside Today. I am Jumai Manson, and today on the program we'll be looking at the importance of kindness in everyday life. Something we rarely think about, being kind. Now, kindness is an essential value that shapes how individuals or people relate to one another in everyday life. It involves being caring, respectful, patient, and considerate in our words and actions. Now, practicing kindness helps create positive relationships at home, at work, in school, and within the wider society. Now, in daily life, kindness improves communication and understanding. Now, simple acts such as saying thank you, offering help, listening attentively, or showing empathy can ease tension and prevent misunderstandings, fights, and sometimes war. Kindness also reduces stress and anger, making interactions more peaceful and enjoyable for everyone involved. Do not go anywhere. Inside Today continues shortly. Remember, the act of kindness in everyday life. That human angle topic on family, marriage, peer pressure, drug and substance abuse, societal issues, women and children, and so much more. Now, it's crucial to approach these subjects with empathy and understanding. These issues often intertwine with societal norms and can lead to tough conversations. It is important to create a safe space for dialogue where individuals can share their experiences without fear or judgment. I am Jumai Manson. Join me every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the program Inside Today on Global Television. You're welcome back, and if you're just tuning in, this is act of kindness in everyday life. Yes, kindness takes you and I to make a difference. One person just being kind or showing love to another, it's very, very important and essential. Now, kindness has a positive impact on mental and emotional well-being. Now, both the person showing kindness and the person receiving it often feel happier and more valued. It builds self-confidence, reduces loneliness, and promotes emotional balance. In difficult solutions, or will I say situations, kindness can provide comfort and hope, intimating the individual that, hey, you are not alone. Furthermore, kindness encourages cooperation and unity. Now, when people treat each other kindly, trust grows and communities become stronger. It becomes safer and it becomes better. It helps bridge differences in culture, religion, and opinions. Now, promoting what people know as mutual respect and tolerance over time, consistent acts of kindness help create a more compassionate and harmonious society. Now, kindness is not just a moral value, but a practical tool for improving everyday living and life. Now, through small, thoughtful actions, they say it's the thought that counts, right? Kindness can transform relationships, strengthen communities, and make the world a better place for everyone. Hello, like I said, this is all about the importance of kindness in everyday life. Now, if you're wondering and saying to yourself, what is so special about the importance of kindness in everyday life? Now, it promotes peace. Kindness reduces quarrels, war, and help people live calmly together. Once you're kind with your neighbor, the simple act of thank you, I'm sorry, it's easy. Once you help your neighbor, especially the elderly, it makes life more meaningful and simple. Now, Kindness, the importance of kindness in everyday life, it builds strong relationships. Now, it strengthens bonds among family members, friends, and colleagues. Building strong relationships just by that simple act of kindness. Now, people say it's a simple act of kindness, but it goes a long way in bridging the gap between friends, between hate and love. It's just simple words together, but that act of kindness brings together unity. It brings together love and understanding, which is very important, making it a lifestyle in everyday life. Now, the importance of kindness in everyday life encourages respect. Now, kind people treat others with dignity and courtesy. People are easily offended when you treat them with disrespect and disdain, and that is why they find it very hard to condescend to whatever you tell them. So once you are kind, you also treating people with respect. People will say treat them like a human being in the local palace. But you know what? It encourages respect. Now, kind people, like I mentioned, will always treat people with dignity and courtesy. What I mean is saying to someone, thank you very much for that beautiful note, or thank you very much for that beautiful dress. They will always be courteous when they're talking to individuals. Courtesy goes a long way. Now, the importance of kindness in everyday life is that it creates understanding. Kindness helps people see issues from other people's view, not just your view. When you see a view from your own point of view, not realizing what the other person feels, it tends to cause a strain. Yes, and that's why we have so many misunderstandings as war, conflict, insecurity, because the individual doesn't agree with what you're saying, really. They feel they are correct. But once you show that act of kindness and you remember the importance of kindness in everyday life, it helps you to put yourself in that person's shoes. Sometimes it is hard when you're upset, you're angry, but once you are a kind person and you imbibe that kindness, you see issues from other people's views. You don't just judge. That is why kindness goes a long way. Now, kindness, the importance of kindness in everyday life, reduces anger. Now, gentle words and action calm tense situations. Yes, once you're having an argument and the way you handle it with so much gentility, with so much calm, it brings a lot of tensions down, yes, and it calms the tensions in that particular issue or that particular circumstance. Now, the importance of kindness in everyday life is it prevents conflicts. Now, many misunderstandings are avoided through kindness. Yes, something that might just blow out of proportion, but once you're kind handling that matter, once you're gentle and subtle, it just brings that misunderstanding to a halt. Everyone goes their ways and they're happy. Now, the importance of kindness in everyday life is it improves communication. Kind speech makes conversations clearer and friendlier. You don't have to say the way, you don't have to tell someone, you don't have to say an insultive words to someone. You don't have to. Your tone goes a long way. Your tone could be harsh, and that person will not take it lightly. And that is why there are so many issues. So you have to be kind when you're communicating. Kind speech makes conversations clearer, and yes, your tone makes you look like an enemy or a friend. So now, builds trust. People trust those who are consistently kind. Yes. For if you're out there and you're very kind, make it a habit, continue to be kind, and trust is built with ease. Now, the importance of kindness in everyday life is that it makes people feel valued. Important. Kindness shows care and appreciation. Once you're kind, the individual whom you're showing that kindness to knows that he's worth or she's worth something. That care, that appreciation. Like for those individuals who have helps at home, It doesn't matter even if you're paying the person or not. It doesn't matter whether the person eats 3 square meals in your house. You know those kind words of appreciation when you say, thank you, come, I want to appreciate you, thank you for what you do. Because if that person wasn't there, I'm sure there must have been a void. So you have to be kind to others in order for them to be kind to you directly or indirectly. Now, it increases happiness. Both the giver and the receiver feel happier. Once you're kind and you're showing kindness to people, there's this relief, there's this subtleness, there's this fulfillment that it brings, both you that are giving and the receiver. It supports emotional health. Kindness reduces loneliness and sadness. If you're kind, everyone will always want to be around you. No one will always want to, oh, please, she's coming. Oh, please, she's calling me. Oh, please, she's bothering me. Oh, please, she's here again. But if you are kind, a lot of people want to be around you. They want to listen to what you have to say. They want to associate with you. Kindness brings people towards you. Now, kindness reduces stress. Now, acts of kindness create a positive mood. Once you're kind, you'll always be happy. No interruptions. For those that are kind, you have your days, but because you are so kind and you're filled with so much positivity, it keeps you in a good mood. Even when it is not really a nice mood, there's always a way. It doesn't take the toll of your mind. It doesn't take the toll of your heart. It doesn't take the toll of your voice. So kindness goes a long way. Now, kindness promotes empathy. It helps people feel and understand others' pain. Yes, once you're kind, you can see what that person is going through. Sometimes an individual doesn't have to come to you and say he or she is hungry. You can just see from the way the person is, you know that there is something wrong. You can see through that person's pain. Kindness in everyday life encourages patience. Kind people are more tolerant of mistake. Yes, because they know that individuals who make mistakes, we are all human beings. We have been there before. It is normal. And you know what? The best way into making it better is for you to get up, try again, make a difference. But mistakes, it's normal. It happens to each and every one of us. Now, kindness in everyday life straightens friendships. Now, friendship grows where kindness exists. Yes. And that's why you hear friendships of over 30 years, 40 years, because they have been kind to one another. Their tone is acceptable. The way they relate, fantastic. The importance of kindness in everyday life is that it improves family life. Kindness brings love and harmony at home. Yes. Have you ever wondered why children, teenagers especially, do not relate with their parents who are very harsh and, will I say, you cannot relate with them? That's why they run away, and that's why you do not know your child. Because if you are kind towards your child, not saying that you shouldn't create that barrier, you know for a fact that, hey, I am the parent, I make the rules, you must follow the rules. For as much as I want you to come close to me, to tell me all what is bothering you, at the same time, I will always draw the line, but in a very kind and tolerable manner. And that kindness brings love and harmony at home. Now, kindness in everyday life brings teamwork. People work better together when kindness is present. And that is why the environment is not toxic. When an environment is toxic, there is no kindness there. So once there is kindness, and that is why it is very important to show kindness in everyday life. Because if you have colleagues or you have individuals that you're working with, it builds that teamwork. Everyone wants to be on their toes to do something for the benefit of that organization or for the benefit of delivering a work that was given to them. So it builds teamwork. People work better together when kindness is present. Now, the importance of kindness in everyday life is that it inspires good behavior. Kind actions encourages others to do good. Yes. Once you're kind, your way you act, the way you speak to individuals, the way you tolerate individuals, that action alone encourages others to do good. No one will want to offend you. She's watching. Oh no, I don't want to offend this person. You know, it goes a long way. And now it creates a positive environment for home, school, workplace, becomes welcoming. When there is kindness, it is just exudes the whole place. You always, haven't you seen there's some people that they say their workplace is their happy place, and they say school is also their happy place, or they tell you their home is their happy place. Yes, because kindness lives there. And that is why there's this subtle rest when you're in these places, because hey, kindness is infectious, they say. It gives you that boost to be kind, and it keeps that heart of yours happy. Now, kindness reduces discrimination. Kindness promotes fairness and acceptance of differences. Let's quickly go on a very quick break. Remember, it is the importance of kindness in everyday life. Do not go anywhere. Insight Today continues shortly. Stay tuned.
That human angle topic on family, marriage, peer pressure, drug and substance abuse, societal issues, women and children, and so much more. Now, it's crucial to approach these subjects with empathy and understanding. These issues often intertwine with societal norms and can lead to tough conversations. It is important to create a safe space for dialogue where individuals can share their experiences without fear or judgment. I am Jumai Manson. Join me every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the program Insight Today on Global Television.
All right, you are welcome back. And if you're just tuning in, this is Insight Today on Global Television. And we're looking at the importance of kindness in everyday life. Now, if you're wondering and saying to yourself, hey, Jumai, kind people, they say kind people are always trampled on. Kind people are always taken for granted. No, please keep being kind. It will save you a lot of stress, believe me. Now, being kind encourages forgiveness. Kind people's hearts forgive easily and heal wounds. Yes, they don't put people in hurt. They just, okay, you've offended an individual who is kind. They move on and just hope for the better and hope you become a better person. Now, it promotes unity. It brings people together despite differences. And yes, the importance of kindness in everyday life is that it improves workplace morale, employees feel motivated and respected. Yes, you do not treat the person as, because I'm paying you. No, there's always a respect attached to it. Now, kindness helps children develop good character. Children learn kindness by example. They see you, they see what you do, how you speak to people, how you interact, how kind you are when you relate to people, when you're courteous. It depends on what you do. And yes, they learn kindness by example. It encourages helping others. Kindness pushes people to support those in need. Like I mentioned before, you can just see through this individual that this person needs something. It could be money, it could be food, it could be clothing. It could be that help that can change the person's life. So now, kindness reduces violence. Kind behavior discourages aggression. Whoa, aggression. Yes, when someone is aggressive, it's really sad. It just helps you to understand all of that. Now, it builds safer communities. Kind communities are peaceful and secure. Now, it encourages cooperation. People willingly support shared goals. Yes, kindness promotes good leadership. Kind leaders gain loyalty and respect. Yes, once you're kind, you have loyalists who will be there to support you. 100%. Very true. Now, kindness strengthens society. Kindness creates a caring and stable society. And also, kindness, self-worth. Kind people feel confident and fulfilled. Yes, there is that void in your heart. Once you start showing care and you start giving to people, being tolerant, listening, It gives you that self-worth and confidence and fulfillment. Now, kindness encourages generosity. Sharing becomes natural through kindness. Yes, you do not hold it as a big deal. Once you want to give someone something or you want to help someone, it's not a big deal, really. Now, kindness improves daily interactions. Everyday life becomes more pleasant. Now, kindness creates a sense of belonging. People feel accepted and included. It promotes social harmony. Peaceful living is sustained through kindness. Helps in difficult times. Kindness offers comfort and hope. It encourages positive thinking. It nurtures optimism. Now, kindness strengthens morale, values. Kindness supports honesty and integrity. It builds long-lasting peace. Continuous kindness sustains harmony. Now, kindness makes the world better. Small, kind acts together change society. Now, it's very important we understand that kindness should be a thing that has come to stay. It goes a long way in curbing this menace of war, of hate, of tribal differences, or whatever. Once you're kind, everyone is the same. I mentioned to a friend of mine that when you travel abroad, people they don't say you're Igbo, you're Hausa, you're Yoruba. As long as you're Nigerian, because of, the kindness that happens at that point, you say, she's my brother, she's my sister. Have you noticed? Why can't you still imbibe that and move on and be kind to individuals, not minding their tribe or their state or where they're from? Now, talking about kindness again, we should make it a priority. It's very important that we are kind to ourselves. Most people are not kind to themselves. They feel, because they've made mistakes in the past, they need to suffer for it. Yeah. Who have that mindset, believe me. But for you to show kindness, you must understand what kindness means. You as an individual need to be kind to yourself. And what do I mean? Your health should be priority. Your mental health should be priority. That's showing kindness to yourself. Some people might feel they do not deserve to look good or make their hair or wear makeup or no. Please stop being harsh and wicked to yourself. You have to learn to love yourself, love to do things for yourself, and be fulfilled before you can actually extend that hand of fellowship to someone else. Yes, if you're that kind of individual who doesn't care about her nails, her hands, or I don't have to clean the house, who is coming to visit me, you're not being kind to yourself. And being kind to yourself takes a lot of work. Because once you are kind to yourself, you understand that you are worth deserving of respect, you're worth deserving of good things, you're worth deserving of blessings and all of these things that come. Then you can actually give back. You cannot give what you do not have. If you're not kind, you can never be kind to anyone. So if you try as much as possible to be kind, it flows easily. You can easily help an elderly woman to cross the road. You can easily help someone who wants to, for instance, someone who's hawking bananas and she needs someone to help her with her tray down because she wants to, and you can easily do it without walking away. You can easily say thank you. You can easily say I am sorry. You can easily be the bigger and better person by showing kindness, knowing that you have the attributes of being kind. If you do not have the attributes, you can never be kind to someone else. And yes, kindness takes away wrath. It takes away ills. It takes away the evils that's happening in the society. It takes away war. It takes away kidnapping. It takes away ritual killings. It takes away abduction. Because if you are kind, your heart will not be poisoned to commit such acts. It's very important that we should understand the importance of kindness in everyday life and make it part of ourselves. Now, kindness is a simple but powerful value that positively shapes everyday life. Through kind words and actions, people build stronger relationships and promote peace and create supportive communities. When kindness becomes a daily habit, it improves individual well-being and helps society grow more united, strong, caring, and of course, peaceful. peaceful. Thank you all so much for being a part of Insight today. And it's all about the importance of kindness in everyday life. Be kind. It goes a long way. I am Chumai Manson. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.